I'm going to do an upper and a lower application first. If you're doing both like me, start with your upper first. I have all the supplies set out here. I'll show you in just a second. So real quick, what you're going to do is you're going to take your primer, dip it in real quick, get all along the inside of your denture and a little bit along the outside of your denture as well. That's what's going to help it adhere to your denture really well. You're going to let that dry for 2 minutes. Then you're going to put your product in your denture, and then you're going to put your upper in. Put your thumb in your suck zone, hold it in place for 1 minute, and then let it sit in there for an additional 3 minutes, so 4 minutes total on top. Then you can take it out and use the scissors that I got from them, and then trim off any excess. And then you're going to do the same with your bottom, except when you put the product in your bottom, you're going to seat your dentures in where they're supposed to go, where they're comfortable. And then you're going to bite down naturally in your natural bite zone. And then you're just going to put firm, even pressure on there for 4 minutes. And then 4 minutes is up. You can take them out and trim off any excess. And then you can drink hot and cold liquids right away. You don't have to wait, but wait at least 2 hours before you eat anything. And that pretty much covers it. So what you're going to do is you're going to get 2 of these in there, one for upper, one for lower. I've got one, I've already used some for my lower. I'm going to finish this off for my lower and use this one for my upper. It comes with the tips that you need to put onto them to squeeze the application out. It's got your Q-tips here. They soak up the stuff real quick, so you have to dip it in and out like really fast. And then you come with your little thing of primer. So I've already got mine clean, they're ready to go, they're all prepped. I'm gonna open my primer, sit it down so I don't spill it. I'm gonna start with my upper. Try not to get your fingers in this area because the oil from your finger can ruin the application. In and out real quick, see how fast that sucked up the product. And then we're just gonna go all over the denture, make sure we get everywhere. I'm gonna get a little on the outside as well, because it does overflow, and sometimes that overflow will stick really well and help the application just stay really well. All right, it's all on there. I'm gonna sit these here. They're gonna dry for 2 minutes and we'll be right back. It has been 2 minutes, so now we're ready to put this on. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist this up and off like this. We're gonna apply the tip, and now we're ready to put our product into our denture. I'm gonna do my best to do this in a way where you can see too, but I also need to see. You can see it starting to come out. There we go. It's hard to push. So now I'm just gonna go all the way around. Sorry, I gotta see what I'm doing here. Go all the way around like that. I'm gonna do one down the center, the sides. I use a lot for my tops, because my tops get good suction, but I like that extra hold I get from the product. Just like this. And I'm just going to squeeze the rest over the center. Going to try to avoid the back as much as I can, because it does overflow and makes you gag a little bit. Okay, mine is ready. Hold it with 1 minute with your thumb, and then 3 minutes with the rest. All right, it's been 4 minutes. We're gonna take them out and see what needs to be trimmed. Oh, they're in there good. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. They look perfect, exactly how I like them. And it looks like the only overflow I have that I'm gonna trim off is on the back side here. So I'm just gonna take my nice little scissors and we're just gonna trim that, because I don't wanna gag my whole leg. Perfect. Got a little on the roof. I'm just picking that off. And I'm gonna put them back in just to make sure they're good. Good suction, good everything that we want. Now we're gonna get ready to work on our lowers. I'm gonna take these out so you can hear me better, because with only one set of dentures in there, it's a pain. Same thing, we're gonna prime the lowers, so we're gonna dip that in real quick, boop. And then we're gonna go all over these lowers with it, get everywhere. Get a little on the outside as well. Get it all across there. Get a little on this side. The lowers go a lot quicker. All right, now this has to sit for 2 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, it's been 2 minutes, so we're gonna get ready for the bottom. We're gonna put our tops back in because remember, we gotta bite down into our bite zone firmly and gently for the bottoms to stick for 4 minutes. So I'm gonna put them back in. This is the leftover I had from the last time I did my bottoms. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one to finish it up. Get the thing on, twist it on. I have to sit these ones down here, I'm sorry, but I'll show you what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze out the rest of this. Get it all over your bottoms, just one nice long line. And using up the rest of it.
Ready up.
Just like this. Okay, that's the last of it. This is what my lower looks like. We're gonna put it in our biting position, bite down firmly and gently for 4 minutes. Perfect. Now we're just gonna wait for 4 minutes. We'll be right back. It's been 4 minutes. We're gonna take the bottoms out and see if any overflow needs to be trimmed. Oh, that's a perfect fit. As you can see, there's some little bits here I'm gonna trim. I leave the stuff that overflows in here because it just gives me added stability. But I'm just gonna go ahead and trim off the little end bits here just because they're gonna bug me at some point. There's a little bit over this tooth here that I'm gonna trim off as well. Check the other side. Get those little bits off, and these scissors work great. Absolutely great. All right, that's everything. Let's put them back in and see. They're perfect. This is how easy Densurefit is to apply to your dentures, and it can last up to 6 months before you need to change it again. And it's freed me up to be able to eat without using any adhesive at all, which was really difficult for me in the beginning. So this is a really great product. It's going to be linked below with that little orange shopping cart.